A long journey led to this podium, a very long journey. A long journey led to BYU.
It's been at least 3 years in the process, and we met Sabia through some filmmakers, but this exhibition is the great outcome of that connection.
In a spirit of great anticipation, the Brigham Young University Museum of Art is pleased to announce today a new exhibition of works titled Beauty and Belief, Crossing Bridges with the Arts of Islamic Culture.
Life leads us to where we didn't necessarily plan to go, and that in itself is a learning experience. And life led me to BYU. As many of the lenders asked me early on, why Utah? Why BYU? There is no Islamic art in Utah. I said, well, precisely. We need to take Islamic art to Utah. When the opportunity presented itself, it became very clear that starting the project in BYU actually strengthens the message of the exhibition. I mean, here is a religious community who is actually inviting and accepting a different way of seeing the world, a different culture, presenting an art of a different culture. I mean, how powerful is that?
There have been lots of exhibitions that are East meets West or the contrast. But Sabia doesn't bother with that. We start out with this immersion into Islamic visual and practical culture and the big picture notions of faith and ideas. We start there, and we are immediately saying not me and them, but us. We're saying us from the first gallery. I share that. That resonates with me. That's from the beginning.
What makes Islamic art Islamic? It's Islamic way of living, Islamic way of seeing the world. It's where you position the creator and how you see the world. And that comes in little things, in little details within the objects that gets communicated in this exhibition.
If you pray multiple times a day and read religious inscriptions on your cereal bowl, it becomes an act, the usage becomes an act of devotion too. And it also becomes a great cereal bowl.
A bowl might not carry food anymore, but it still carries a cultural message, it still carries a vision, it still carries within it an aesthetic that tells us so much and gives us so much in the experience of beauty, etc.
This show is different because it is not based on boundaries. It is a show without boundaries. Everything is integrated. Everything is constantly contrasting with juxtaposed towards against each other in ways that are positive and optimistic. And so there's just very little of the question about ideology or perceptions. I mean, there's just very little of that here.